Welcome, everyone. Everybody, how's everyone doing? Tonight is going to be fun. I'm going to wait for more people to come in the building. If you hear any noise in the background, I have my friend the Crockett Way running. And she's great. Hey, Angels, how are you? Yes, I see you got your notifications on. I can see that. Thank you for having that bell on. So what is everybody up to tonight? Thank you for sharing me out. Is it still raining over in Jamaica? Because I know you said the other day your Wi-Fi was bad because it was raining over in Jamaica. Thank you for sharing me out. So what is everyone up to? So I hope everyone's ready for some games because we're going to be doing movie trivia tonight. That's what we're doing. We're doing movie trivia. I know everybody had a lot of fun with the music trivia, and some of the answers people were giving last night was very, very funny. Hey, Taylor. Yes. Remember to hit the like button. So there's something, if you guys look in my description, you'll find the rules of the chat. You will find the rules there. And you will also find our two featured channels tonight. Thank you, Araquak Exposed. I'm not sure how you say your name, but we don't use the word subscribe or send support here. So I'm gonna have to delete your comment because we don't use those words here. Those are known as spam. So, but I do appreciate your support. But there is something I want to mention before we get into the games and things like that. It's okay. There's something I want to mention. So what I want to mention is that if you look in my description, you will see a link to a video called Awareness 2020. And this is a collaboration between me, Eat to Live Strong, and Living with Style Rockers. And this is where we want all our YouTube friends, hey C and K, and the Miller family, how are you? I'm happy to have you here. So if you look at my description, there's something that says Awareness Week. So we are coming together as just YouTube friends, YouTube family, and anybody. You don't even have to be a YouTuber to be a part of this collaboration. We want everybody to create a brief based on a cause that means something to them. And then we want you to upload it to your channel on March the 20th by 7 a.m. In this video, you have to show your creativity, tell us about your wreath, why you chose the cause you chose. This is just about bringing awareness to different causes to show people that they're not the only one suffering with something. So if you click the link in the description, it will take you to a video to explain the rest of the rules. So I hope you guys will be a part of this collab. So there's also something new I want to do. I want to open this live for people that have something that they want to say before we get into the game. So I'm going to drop the link so you guys can be put on the screen and tell us anything you want us to know. Something positive that you want us to know. You don't have to show your face. All you have to do is cut off your camera and we can just hear what you have to say. I'm going to call this part of the live positive thoughts. Welcome, everybody loves Jess. So I just dropped the link for you if you want to come up and say something positive. So just let me know if you want to come up and say something. I'll give it a few minutes while I get the rest of the questions, while I get the questions together. No. So what kind of movies do you guys watch, or do you watch movies at all? I pretty much watch any movies that interest me. I don't do scary movies because they're just too scary, and I don't like anything that has to do with clowns. Me and clowns are not friends. Me and clowns have never been friends. Maybe it's a fear I'll get over one day, but at this point, not really. So what kind of movies do everyone watch? Or is everybody just ready for questions? Okay, somebody said I don't like scary movies either. Yeah, I don't like them either. Okay, I'm gonna start off with a fun question. So this question is about me and it'll give you more insight about me. Who can tell me what they think my favorite movie is? That's why it's a fun question, so they can get to know me. So can anybody take a guess to what my favorite movie is? Okay, so my favorite movie hint is, I'll give you the hint, is it's about someone that's trying to go to a famous school. Okay, Taylor, I love Frozen, but it's not Frozen. Okay, here's the multiple choice. Fighting Temptations, A Diary of a Mad Black Woman, or Save the Last Dance. So I gave you a hint and multiple choice. Hi, Wiggy Zinny. I'm not. Well, Taylor's got it. It's Save the Last Dance. Hello, Brandon. Yes, Save the Last Dance is my favorite movie. So, okay. Another question to get to know me. What do you think my favorite food is? Before I give you a multiple choice, I'm going to let you take a guess. Okay. Someone asked, how do I know Taylor? Me and Taylor went to elementary school together. That's how I know her. No, my favorite food isn't salad. Okay, I'll give you a hint. My favorite food used to be a meat. Yep. Okay, so the hint is something that lives on a farm. Angel's already got it before I gave the hint. It's chicken. Okay, next question. I'm not going to give you a hint. You're right, Taylor. I don't eat meat anymore. You're right, but when I did eat meat, Angel's right. My favorite food was chicken. But you're right about me not eating meat anymore. Okay, so another fact question about me. What is my favorite drink? And this time, there will not be a hint. So let's see if someone can guess. Mm-hmm. Okay, so multiple choice for my favorite drink would be milk, soda, or orange juice. It's yours too. Iroquois is right. It's orange juice. So is everybody ready for the movie questions now? You got it right the first time on Iroquois. It's orange juice. Yes, Taylor, I'll give you hints if y'all really get stuck on the question. But I'm pretty sure, since everybody watches movies, you guys will have an easier time with this one than Hi Grand Twins. Okay. So the first question of the game is, what are the dying words of Charles Foster Kane in Citizen Kane? So I'll read the question again. What are the dying words of Charles Foster Kane in Citizen Kane? Nobody. Well, Taylor's got the answer. It's rosebud. Next question. I'm sorry that it's hard, Gwen Twins, but Taylor's got the answer. Next question is, who played Mrs. Robinson in The Graduate? I'll repeat the question. Who played Mrs. Robinson in The Graduate? Someone's got the answer. Iroquois got the answer. The answer is Anne Bancroft. Angel, can you drop the link to their channel? So the third question is, what was the first feature-length animated movie to ever be released? Okay, I'll repeat the question. What was the first featured-length animated video to ever be released? It's not the... Oh, we're getting a raid, guys. The Crockett Way is raiding us. She's bringing people from her channel to mine. Thank you, the Crockett Way. Welcome, welcome, Raiders. I took that from the Crockett Way since she raided us. We are playing movie trivia. So, for all you content creators, if you get the answer correct, hi, Dr. Renita, Living Better with Style Ruckers, Eat to Live Strong, and everyone else I forgot to mention. So the way the game works is I read the question, and whoever is the first one to answer the question gets their channel. Hello, Liz Eats. Thank you for being here. Gets their channel ran on the screen and gets their link dropped in the chat. So, who's who's ready? If you're ready for the next question, then drop a butterfly emoji in the chat. So people are saying that they're ready. Yes, I appreciate all of you for coming over from the Crockett Way. So the question is, The Matrix, does Neo take the red pill or the blue pill? Hello, Candy C. What's a mosquito? Okay, well, someone has the answer. Brandon has the answer. He said red pill, but since he's not a content creator, I'm just going to move on. I see a whole lot of people saying red pill. I'm going to take African Breeze because she's a content creator. So she was the next one after Brandon to get it correctly. So can one of the lovely mods drop her link for me, please? Okay, we're gonna cut off the music. But this is her lovely channel. Let's see what she's about. Breeze with Africa is the channel. Breeze with Africa. So guys, she does DIYs, cooking, cleaning motivations, and collaboration. So I don't like to clean, but I will watch other people clean. I definitely like to cook, and DIYs, I'm all about that. So I'm going to connect with you since we're not family. And I have your name written down so I can watch your short video that you have as your featured video. So is everybody ready for the next question? Wiggy Zen, we do not say let's grow here. So can you please retract your comment? So the next question is, for what movie did Tom Hanks score his first Academy Award? Mm-mm. You can't say done, guys, or the abbreviation for it. Mm-mm. It's not Forrest Gump. Keep trying. It's not Top Gun. Guys, please read the rules of the chat in the description. We cannot say let's grow or let's go. It's not Castaway. I'll read the question again. For what movie did Tom Hanks score his first Academy Award? It's not Toy Story. You guys want a new question? It's not A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Okay, the hint is, well, Eat to Live Strong has it. It's Big. Big is the answer. Oh, I deleted your comment by accident. Eat to Live Strong, but you did get the answer right. So, if you don't know who Eat to Live Strong is, she makes vegan food videos. She does her Friday fiestas, so that's usually with Mexican food, and then she does her Sunday brunches. And for all of you that wasn't in the live when I first started, I am doing a collaboration with Eat to Live Strong and Living Better with Style Ruckers to bring awareness to different causes. And if you want to be a part of that collaboration, check out the link in this description that says awareness video. Or if you don't want to look in the description of the chat, this is the video right here that I'm talking about. It's a 1 minute and 39-second video. It explains the whole collaboration to you. So that's the video. So who's ready for the next question? Okay, I see people saying that they're ready. So the question is, what 1927 musical was the first talkie? Thank you, Candy C, for having me running. Okay. The question is, what was the first 1927 musical was the first talkie? Hello, Icy. How are you? I'm good. We have a winner. Iroquois is correct with the jazz singer. So this is Iroquois' channel. Taylor, you're right with the jazz singer, but Iroquois got it first. And hello, Canelo. I'm not sure if I said your name right. I'm sorry if I messed it up. So Iroquois' channel is on the screen. Let's see what they're about. They do weekly tea segments. So if you want some juicy information, they are the channel for you. I see Taylor's ready for the next question. Okay, so the next question is, what's the name of the skyscraper in Die Hard? Hello, Holistic Down Under. How are you? So the question is, what is the name of the skyscraper in the movie Die Hard? Holistic Down Under, that's not the right answer. C's Tower is not the right answer either. Eat to Live Strong. Okay, we do not beg here, so please don't say please. Taylor, it's not Fox Pizza. Holistic Down Under is correct. It's the Namasaki Plaza, or however you say that. But she is correct. Holistic Down Under cooks too. She does dairy-free food. Gluten-free, dairy-free. She has a muffin video on her channel that looks amazing. But her bio says she's your daily dose of food, health, and wellness. So you're going to learn all about food in her channel. So while her channel's up on the screen, we're going to move on to the next question. What flavor of Pop-Tarts does Buddy the Elf use in his spaghetti in the movie Elf? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. Nope. I'm doing great, Sean, Neri, the DJ Beats. How are you? Mm-hmm. So we have a winner. Eat to Live Strong got the question right. The answer is chocolate. So we're gonna go. Well, I'm sorry you barely heard the question, Icy. Next time, just ask me to repeat it and I will. Okay. So the next question is, what was shocking? Oh, wrong question. That was the wrong question. Here's the next question. What pop vocal group performed at the wedding in Bridesmaids? So the question is, what pop vocal group performed at the wedding in Bridesmaids? I should have known since Taylor's got it right. It's Wilson Phillips. But I'm going to move on because Taylor's not a content creator. So, but Aaron Fire and Air also got it right. So I'm going to show off their channel. They were the second one. Hello, Familia de Estrada. How are you? The person is Wilson Phillips. So the next question is, what real life on and off again Hollywood power couple starred in the film Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? Mm-hmm. So the question is, what real life on and off again power couple starred in the film Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? Mm-mm. So I need the whole couple for the answer. We have a winner. Holistic Down Under is our winner. Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton is the answer. So, Holistic Down Under is our winner. Okay. The next question is, what American writer and director starred in several iconic European produced spaghetti westerns? Glad to have you back the Crockett way. Nobody, nobody's got the answer right. Oh, yes, we do. Living with Living Better with Style Ruckers got the answer. It's Clint Eastwood is the answer. So Living with Better Style Ruckers is our winner. Okay, so the next question is, who played janitor number 8 in 12 Angry Men? So the question is, who played janitor number 8 in the movie 12 Angry Men? The movie is 12 Angry Men. So who played janitor number 8? So is there any guesses? We have a winner. Iroquois wins. It's Henry Fonda. Okay, so the next question is, the head of what kind of animal is front and center in the infamous scene from The Godfather? So let's see if there's any guesses. We have a winner. It's Iroquois. He got it right with a horse. Iroquois is our winner. Iroquois is our big winner. So our next question is, what TV show was Jack Nicholson referring when he ad-libbed "Here's Johnny" in The Shining? So the question, I see some guesses starting to roll in. So I'll repeat the question. What show was Jack Nicholson referring to when he ad-libbed "Here's Johnny" in The Shining? I see some answers. Not SNL. Keep trying. But it's not SNL. We have a winner. Iroquois is the winner. Taylor, I know you got it right, but Iroquois got it after you. I just didn't want to say that you had it right. But now that he has it, I can say it. So Iroquois is our winner. Okay. So our next question is, in what 1976 thriller does Robert De Niro say the famous line, "You talking to me"? Hmm? Mm-mm. Iroquois, the answer is not no. Keep trying. It's not NBC. Fire and Fire Air and Tarot has it correct. It's Taxi Driver. And Taylor, you're good at this, by the way. Yeah. Fire Air and Tarot has it correct. It's Taxi Driver. I can't. Thank you for coming, Eriqua. Hope you enjoy your dinner. So the next question is, what is the name of the anthem dance near the beginning of the Rocky Horror Show? So what is the name of the anthem in the beginning of the Rocky Horror Show? So do you guys need me to repeat the question? So the question is, what is the name of the dance anthem in the beginning of the Rocky Horror Show? Science and fiction double feature is the Rocky Horror Show. What's the name of the anthem in the beginning is the question. So the question is, what's the name of the dance anthem in the beginning of the Rocky Horror Show? We have a winner, Holistic Down Under. Time Wrap is the name of the anthem. So Holistic Down Under is our winner. So our next question is, what movie did Steven Spielberg win his first Oscar for Best Director? It's not E.T. It's not It. So it's not E.T. or It. So what movie did Steven Spielberg win his first Oscar for Best Director? We have a winner. Liz Eats is our winner. The movie is Sandler's List. So, Liz Eats, congratulations. So this is her channel. Let's see what she's about. Her She says if you love food and cooking, this is the channel for you. So this is her channel. Her banner is really clean. So she does mukbangs, cooking, and reviews. So this is interesting to me. Okay, so the next question is, what's the name of the courtesan played by Nicole Kidman in Moulin Rouge? So who did Nicole Kidman play in Moulin Rouge? We have a winner. Holistic Living Down Under is our winner. She played Satine. Okay. So our next question is, in what 1950s drama did Betty Davis say, "Fasten your seatbelts because it's going to be a bumpy night"? Happy cooking, Breeze with Africa. What are you cooking? So the question is, in what 1950s drama did Betty Davis say, "Fasten your seatbelts because it's going to be a bumpy night"? And we have a winner. It is Liz Eats. She's our winner. Liz Eats is our winner. It's all about Eve. And Taylor, you're really good at this game. Okay, so the next question is from the theme. Oh, let me start over. The question is, the theme from The Third Man is also called Henry's Line theme. Was the instrument on? Ugh, I'm having a hard time reading this question. So I'm going to read this question again because I'm having a hard time reading this one. Okay, I'm going to find a different question because I was having a hard time reading that one. Okay, so the question is, what Hollywood movie star played himself in Zombieland? Okay, so the question is, what Hollywood star played himself in the movie Zombieland? It's not. It's not Patrick Swayze. It's not Woody Harrelson. Keep guessing. It's not. It's not Jesse. It's not. We do have a winner. It's Fire and Tarot. She's our winner. The answer is Bill Murray. Fire, Air, and Tarot. The answer is Bill Murray. She has it correct. Okay. So the next question is, Marlon Brando could have been considered in what iconic 1954 crime drama? So the question is, Marlon Brando could have been a contender in what iconic 1954 crime drama. We have a winner. Liz Eats is our winner. The answer is Waterfront. So Liz Eats is our winner. The next question is, what famous LA landmark is heavily featured in the movie Rebel Without a Cause? Hollywood is not the answer. So the question is, it's not James Dean. The question is, what famous LA landmark is heavily featured in the movie Rebel Without a Cause? It's not LAX. So what was featured heavily about LA in the movie Rebel Without a Cause? It's not Santa Monica Pier. It's not Rodeo Avenue. It's not Studio 54. Keep guessing. Keep guessing. No one's got the answer yet. So what LA landmark? We have a winner. Holistic Down Under is our winner. The Griffin Conservatory is the answer. So Holistic Down Under is our winner. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys the next question, but I'm gonna let you know now. The answer to the question, the person has a hard last name to spell. So if you can give me the person's first name and their last initial, I'll accept the answer. So here's the question. Who played Martin Luther King Jr. in the 2014 biopic Selma? Hi, Lady K, how are you? Okay, so the question is, who played Martin Luther King Jr. in the 2014 biopic Selma? I'll accept first name and last initial because the person's last name is very difficult to spell and spell. So, who played Martin Luther King in the 2014 biopic Selma? And we have a winner. Holistic Down Under got it right with David O. I don't even know how you say his last name, but she has it right. Okay, next question. In Risky Business, what song did Tom Cruise famously lip sync to in his underwear? So the question is, in Risky Business, what song did Tom Cruise famously lip sync to in his underwear? We have a winner. Have a good prayer meeting, Eat to Live Strong. Holistic Down Under is our winner. The old time rock and roll is the answer. We love you too, Eat to Live Strong. Okay, so the next question is, who is the only actor to receive an Oscar nomination for acting in the movie Lord of the Rings? So the question is, who was the only actor to receive an Oscar nomination in the movie Lord of the Rings? We have a winner. Holistic Down Under is right with Ian Kellen was the only person to receive an Oscar nomination for Lord of the Rings. So the next question is for which 1964 musical blockbuster did Julie Andrews win an Academy Award for Best Actress? Holistic Down Under is correct with Mary Poppins, which is an amazing movie. You're right, Holistic Down Under. It was Mary Poppins. But I do love The Sound of Music. I prefer Julie Andrews in The Sound of Music over Mary Poppins, but Mary Poppins is the right answer. Yes, she is on fire. So the next question is whose voice the sultry Jessica Rabbit? Okay, let me start over. The question is who voiced the sultry Jessica Rabbit in Who's Afraid of Roger Rabbit? So who did Jessica Rabbit's voice for the movie Who's Afraid of Roger Rabbit? We have a winner. Fire and Air was right with Kathleen Turner. So, okay, so the next question is who is the first actor to play Jack Ryan on the screen? So, who was the first actor to play Jack Ryan on the screen? So who was the first actor to play Jack Ryan on the screen? Not Chris Pines. So the hint is, I'll give you guys a hint. The hint is the person is still acting today. Again, this keeps falling on my face. So who was the first actor to play Jack Ryan on the TV screen? See you later, Holistic Down Under. Ryan Reynolds, no. It's not John Krasinski, or how you say that. Okay, another hint is he also has a famous daughter. So that's your second hint. He also has a famous daughter. Do you guys just want the answer? Not Tom Cruise, not Jennifer Anderson. I'm looking for a guy. So the first clue was he's still acting today. The second clue is he also has a famous daughter. It's not Jennifer Atkinson's dad. Okay, I have one more hint before I give you the answer. Hello, Punky Asia. How are you? It's not Will Smith. Last clue. It's not Sally Ryan. Last clue is his daughter is married to a pop star. So the last clue is his daughter is married to a pop star. Okay. So since no one's got the right answer yet, not William Baldwin. So since no one's got the right answer yet, the answer is Alex Baldwin. So Alex Baldwin was the answer. Yes, Alex Baldwin is the answer. So now I want to turn the live over to you guys to see if anybody wants to come up on the screen and share something positive. Yes, you all win then. So I'm going to drop the link in the chat for anybody that wants to come on the screen and share something positive. You don't have to show your face. So the link is in the chat. If anybody wants to do that. Hello, Expedition Greg. How are you? For everybody. Ooh, the Crockett Way wants to come up. So let's see what the Crockett Way has to say.
Hey, Jasmine.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Hold on, sis. Let me mute my thing. I forget. All right, there we go. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so I have something positive I must share, and it is geared towards you, my love. Let me just say, I am so proud of you. Words cannot begin to express. So I just want to encourage you to continue to do what you are doing because you are doing an amazing job. Considering that this is your third live, right? It's your third live stream, right?
Fourth.
Your fourth, okay, your fourth live stream. I think it's to hold a room. You've been averaging like at least 10 people per live stream. And girl, I am so happy for you. So keep doing what
Thank
you're
you.
doing. And let me just say, these questions got my brain hurting. I'm not a movie girl or a music girl. So I'm hoping that one day you'll do a trivia that actually pertains to my profession, like nursing, and I'll kill it, girl. Kill it.
I feel the same way when you give your brain teasers questions. I don't understand those.
Girl, I'm telling you. But holistic living down under and fire and air and Taylor Banks and what was the other channel's name? I cannot pronounce that name.
I can't pronounce it either. I think it's Aussie or something. I don't know how
Yes,
you say it. It's
you
something.
are killing it tonight. So I'll just continue to drop links, man. That's my thing.
Yeah. But I feel the same way about those brain teasers you and Vern's junk closet be giving. I don't understand.
Girl, I you
It's
listen,
funny to listen.
girl, Vern's junk closet, girl, have us all messed up over there with her bring your brain questions.
Yes, they make my brain hurt.
So I wanted to know where's your mama at tonight? Because I know she was helping us out last night.
Oh, she was in the background still helping y'all out. One day I'm going to try to get her to be in the chat.
Yes.
I don't know why she won't be in the chat, but she be helping y'all out in the background. When you be hearing me say yes and no, she be trying to answer the question.
But thank you so much, Jasmine. And let me just say to the chat, y'all, go ahead and click that link. You do not have to show your face. Come on up. Let's hear your voices. Let's support our girl, Jasmine. She is amazing supporter herself. So let's show her some love, y'all. Familia de Estrada is in the building. Thank you, Familia. We love you.
Yes, we love Familia de Estrada.
All right, Jasmine, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to come on, sis. Continue doing what you're doing. We love you so much, Jasmine.
I love you too. Thank you.
You're welcome, girl. Bye bye.
Bye bye. So if anybody else wants to come up and share something positive, it could be about them themselves, them channel, or anything. I'm going to drop the link again. So I remember the first time I was up on somebody's screen in their live. I didn't show my face because I was scared. But after a while, it's nothing different than if you were talking to your friends or anybody you know. So once you do it the first time, it gets easier. The second and third time you do it. Welcome back, RCK Miller family. I have turned my live over to you guys to see if anybody wants to come up and say something positive. So the link is in the description if you want to come up and say something positive. So before I end this, if nobody has anything else to say, the Crockett Way, can you find us someone to raid? So for those of you that don't know what a raid is where we find someone else that is live and we go over and you type Jasmine Easley raid and we're just going to show them some love. So while the Crockett Way finds us someone to raid, what is everybody doing besides chatting in the live? Or what is everybody's plans for the rest of the night? So the Crockett Way is going to drop Natural Nisha's link, and we're all going to go over to Natural Nisha and type in Jasmine Easley raid. So once the Crockett Way does that, we're all going to go over to her channel and show her some love. So just click the link that the Crockett Way just dropped, and it'll take you over to Natural Nisha's channel. So I will see you guys over there, and I hope everyone has a good night. So don't forget to type in when you get to Natural Nisha, Jasmine Easley Ray. Have a good night, everyone.